Have you ever woken up suddenly in the middle of the night, when the entire world around you feels silent and still? The house is quiet. The air feels calm. Nothing seems unusual at all. But as your eyes slowly adjust to the darkness, you begin to notice something strange beside your bed. Your dog is sitting there, quietly, watching you. Not barking, not pacing around the room, not scratching at the door. Just sitting in the dim light, staring at you while you sleep. For a moment, the feeling can be a little unsettling. Why would a dog simply sit there and watch its owner in the middle of the night? Are they waiting for something? Did they hear a sound you didn't notice? Or do they somehow sense something that humans cannot? The answer to this strange behavior is far older than your home, older than cities, and even older than human civilization itself. To understand it, we have to travel far back into the past. Thousands of years ago, long before dogs slept in warm houses or curled up on soft blankets, their ancestors lived in the wild. Those ancestors were wolves. Powerful, intelligent animals that survived one of the harshest environments on Earth. But wolves did not survive alone. They survived by living together, in tightly bonded groups known as packs. Inside a wolf pack, every member had a role that helped the group survive. Some wolves were skilled hunters. Some helped protect the young pups. And some stood watch. When night fell and the pack finally lay down to sleep, one wolf often remained awake, watching, listening, guarding the others while they rested. That wolf carried an important responsibility. If danger approached in the darkness, it would be the first to notice, the first to react, the first to defend the pack. That simple behavior helped wolves survive for thousands of generations. And over time, something remarkable happened. Some wolves began to live closer to humans. They followed early human settlements. They adapted. They changed, generation after generation. Those wolves slowly evolved into something new. They became dogs. The animals that now sleep in our homes and walk beside us every day. But even though thousands of years have passed, evolution does not erase instincts so easily. Deep inside, every dog still lives a piece of that ancient guardian, the quiet protector of the pack. And in your dog's eyes, you are part of that pack. To your dog, you are not simply the person who fills the food bowl. You are companionship. You are safety. You are family. So when you fall asleep, something interesting happens from your dog's point of view. You become vulnerable. You cannot see what is happening around you. You cannot hear every small sound in the house. But your dog can. Their hearing is sharper. Their senses are more alert. And their instincts quietly tell them that someone should remain aware. So they sit beside the bed, listening, watching, waiting. Every small creak in the floorboards, every faint sound outside the window, every distant movement in the night. While you rest peacefully, your dog may simply be keeping watch. But protection is only part of the story. Dogs form incredibly deep emotional bonds with the humans they live with. Over time, they learn the rhythms of your life. They recognize your footsteps before you even open the door. They understand the tone of your voice. They notice the smallest changes in your mood. In many ways, your dog becomes a quiet observer of your daily world. And when you sleep, your body begins to change. Your breathing becomes slower. Your heartbeat becomes calm and steady. Your muscles relax. Even your scent changes slightly. Humans rarely notice these tiny differences, but dogs do. because a dog's senses are far more powerful than ours, especially their sense of smell. A dog's nose is an extraordinary biological instrument. In fact, scientists estimate that a dog's sense of smell can be tens of thousands of times more sensitive than a human's. That means dogs can detect chemical signals in the air that we cannot even imagine. They can sense changes in breathing patterns. They can detect shifts in heart rate. They can even notice tiny chemical signals released when a person is stressed or unwell. To your dog, these signals form a kind of invisible language. A language that tells them whether everything is normal or whether something might be wrong. So sometimes, when your dog watches you while you sleep, they are not doing anything mysterious at all. They are simply checking on you, monitoring you, making sure the person they care about is safe. There are even stories of dogs waking their owners during medical emergencies. Dogs that sensed seizures before they happened. Dogs that reacted to breathing problems during sleep. Dogs that somehow knew when their human needed help. Of course, most nights nothing dramatic happens. Your dog simply sits nearby, quietly watching, occasionally shifting position, perhaps resting their head on the edge of the bed, but always present, always aware, and always close. That quiet stare in the darkness is not something strange or unsettling. It is something deeply natural. It is loyalty. It is instinct. It is the ancient memory of a guardian who refuses to sleep while their family rests. Because to your dog, you are not just an owner. You are their pack. You are their companion. You are the center of their world. And sometimes, in the quiet hours of the night, the most important thing they can do is simply watch over you.